It's our annual NFL water cooler draft. Who's going to what team? Which playing team will go the farthest? And what is the best sports city? All that and more coming right up. It's the water cooler. Where else would you rather be? Welcome to the Water Cooler, your home for USC Sports Banter. I'm your host, Anthony Patino, joined alongside Terrence Holton, Kyle O'Kay, and Judo Conyers. Now, next week is finally the NFL Draft. Soon, we will learn where some of the best prospects land. But here on the Water Cooler, we think we already know how the draft will go. So it's time for our favorite segment of the year, but this time with a twist. It's our annual Water Cooler NFL Draft. But this time, we're drafting teams for ourselves instead of predicting the draft. Each of us will have 4 picks, and it will be a snake draft, starting with me. And now my team, the best team on this block, is the Botino Ballers. And with the number 1 pick of the Water Cooler NFL Draft, I select the best quarterback in the draft, Fernando Mendoza. And now, it's pretty clear why I'm picking him. It barely needs an explanation, but I'll give you one anyway. He can put that ball basically wherever he wants. And I'm going to be honest, I used to be a pretty big hater of him. And then I saw a tweet. I don't know how people are hating on him when he puts the ball literally in every wide receiver's hand exactly where he wants it. And you know what? That was enough to convince me. And with that performance he had in the playoffs, how could he not go number 1?
Yeah, I mean, it's the obvious pick. It kind of makes sense, but boring. That's what I have to say about it.
Is he really a franchise guy at the end of the day?
Yes, I think he is the franchise guy. If I want someone to lead my team, I want Fernando Mendoza leading my team.
I mean, it's the number 1 pick. I can't really argue with it. I mean, it's very expected. I get it. I understand.
Well, if you get it, Terrence, let's hear yours for number 2.
All right, I'm very excited about this, Anthony. So I'm going to go up and I'm going to take my pick. So, with the second pick in the 2026 Water Cooler NFL Draft, Terrence's Tyrannosauruses will be taking Caleb Downs, safety, Ohio State. Now, when we're talking about some of the best players in this class, not positional value, it has to be Caleb Downs. This guy is a leader on the field, leader off the field. He is the best player in this class. I don't care about positional value. When we're taking the best guys, it's Caleb Downs for sure.
Yeah, totally agreed. I mean, you saw what he did with Ohio State. Even when he was at Alabama, we knew he was that great. And then he came to Ohio State and pretty much manned that secondary for Ohio State. So, I mean, I think if you're talking about talent-wise, yeah, you got to go number 2.
Yeah, I mean, part of the reason why Ohio State was so good was because of him. And you know I'm an Ohio State guy, so I can't really argue against that.
The secondary really locked it down, and obviously he was the leader for that defense. So it was a really good pick there. So I got to agree.
Yes, love that. Love that.
Well,
Kyle, would you like to take your pick now?
Yeah, with the third pick, let's get into it. With the third pick of the 2026 Water Cooler NFL Draft, the college football team will be taking running back from Notre Dame, Jeremiah Love. We just got out of February, so we already know where the love is at. I mean, this guy.
February.
2 months ago. No,
April 17th.
But we got out of February 2 months ago. I mean, this guy ran all over every defense that he faced this year.
I don't like that pick at all.
That's fine. You don't have to like it. That's okay. That's okay. But look, we're not going to act like he wasn't a Heisman finalist and he wasn't a top running back in college football this year.
But running back is one of the most replaceable positions right now.
Well, not for him because guess what? The college football team, we need a running back. We need a running back. It's an issue. But we have no one to carry the ball or secure it.
3-4 years down the lane, when he gets that knee injury, you're going to be wishing you didn't take a running
back.
Well,
guess what? That's why we got a backup. That's why we have a backup. But guess what? I'm running with him until I can't no more.
Dude, you had the opportunity to trade up for him and you didn't take it.
Yeah, you could have done that, man. I didn't understand this trade.
Hey, it's my pick. It's yours now. So let's see you pick, Jude.
with the 4th overall pick, the 88 select defensive end, Arvell Reese from Ohio State. Now, fellas, I'm actually very shocked that he dropped to the 4th overall pick. Now, when you talk about a hybrid type of player, I think of a Micah Parsons. And Micah Parsons, to be honest, was on my Dallas Cowboys. We unfortunately traded him.
That's a fact.
He was on the Cowboys. But when you get a player like this, a hybrid linebacker that can both play on the edge and inside, you got to take advantage of that. I mean, the Cowboys, the 88s, really need a position like that. I think he had 6.5 sacks this season with 10 tackles for loss. I mean, that's the type of player, the impact player the Cowboys need. I'm saying the Cowboys, but the 88s need on defense, and he's going to be there.
Might as well be the Cowboys.
He is a franchise cornerstone type of player.
I don't hate that because I did consider taking him with the number 2 pick. I think he could go 1 theoretically. I think he could be the best player in this class. Had a phenomenal combine and a great year. I as much as I want to hate on the pick, dude, I can't hate on the pick.
I mean, obviously, people say defense wins championships. Been a very defensive guy this year. But I'd say the only issue is, do you really need another defensive key asset if you don't have offense?
Look, I'm thinking you got to build franchise cornerstone players. This is a franchise cornerstone player. You need a strong edge, and also he play inside. So,
Well, Jude, you're back to back. Let's see what your next one is.
I'm back to back. All right, what do we do here?
It's never good when you say, "What do we do here?" right before you walk up to take a pick.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
I had to think about it. So with the 5th overall pick, the Dallas Cowboys, the 88s select Mansour Delane, cornerback from LSU.
Damn.
Wow.
That was on my board.
And that was not what I expected.
Let me explain this pick, right? Because we're building a football team, right? We're not just building, let me get the best talent. You have to build a football team, right? That's 11 players on defense, 11 on offense. So I'm not just going to take another linebacker. So Styles would have been a great pick.
Dude, I don't think
Bain would have been a great pick. We need a shutdown corner. The best teams in the NFL, the best teams that go to Super Bowl, they have that shutdown. They're able to eliminate one side of the field. Mansour Delane out of LSU, I think he could do that. He's a first-team All-American. That's my pick.
This early, I don't know if I like that. And the crowd doesn't like it either because you're getting booze when you're up there, dude.
I'm a little disappointed. I wanted him at 7, I'll be honest. So getting him at 5, lucky you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also thinking snake draft. I'm not going to have another pick for quite some time. I got to think ahead.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, but, life is full of unexpectations, so.
What?
All right. So with this pick, I do believe it is now, the 6th pick?
6th pick.
In this draft. So the Kyle football team will be selecting David Bailey, edge, Texas Tech.
Yep.
So guys, obviously took an offensive piece in the 1st pick. Needed some defense. Hold on, put the marker back.
Thank you, Kyle.
Needed some defense. I think David Bailey obviously really was a key cornerstone on that defense for Texas Tech this past year. Got him all the way to the playoffs. But I just think a guy like him, we need that. And obviously, when you don't have defense, you don't win championships. And what he's done, I mean, he's been phenomenal. There's other key defensive assets that I could have got, Ruben Bain. But I really enjoy how he plays. And I think we could use him.
Yeah, I mean, he was probably one of the best defenses this year. I mean, obviously didn't show up in the playoffs as much as they probably wanted to. Yeah. But, double-digit sacks this year. And, I mean, the best teams, you got to have a strong, edge presence. And
we got to build a cornerstone. I mean, like you mentioned, you for your team, the 88s, it's all about building key centerpieces and also franchise guys. So I think he's going to be good for us. We'll see down the road, though.
Yeah. All right. With that one, I think it's my turn to pick. So
how that works.
And unlike my competitors, I don't need to think about this one. This is an easy pick, and I can't believe this guy fell to me. So with the 7th pick in the 2026 water cooler draft, Terrence's Tyrannosaurus take Sonny Styles, linebacker, Ohio State. Ohio. I'm just taking the whole Ohio State defense, Anthony.
You're killing my guys, dude. What the heck?
I'm just happy with it. Freak athlete, had an incredible combine. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's smart. I think you take the philosophy of you draft the best guys on the best defense in college football. I mean, that's what the Eagles did with Georgia. I mean, why not get the best guys? So
can't argue with that. You know what else? I got excited. I thought he was about to fall to me. But that's okay because I'm a big fan of this next pick. So, with the 8th pick in the NFL water cooler draft, Botino's Ballers select the man himself, Kyle said before, Ruben Bain Jr. Now, this guy is an absolute stud. I mean, he is explosive on the field on defense. He can make any stop he wants. I mean, I can't really see any offensive getting around him right now in the college football. No one's getting around him. He can do he's playing well in the slot. He can get anybody out there.
I would argue maybe he should be on my team because
you didn't draft him.
Well, he has those little T-Rex arms, so I think that might be a concern for the Pros.
He's a powerful player. I don't think that matters.
I understand the arms, but I mean, he comes quick off the edge, and obviously he had some threats with his hands, literally, that he was using this year. And obviously, this was a guy I talked about all year. But I mean, I would have took him, but I took Bailey.
Yeah, it's one of those picks you just don't overthink. I go back to you draft the best guys on the best defenses in college football. He was one of the best. We saw what Miami did. I mean, their defense single-handedly carried them to that national championship game.
That's what I've been saying. Only the best routinos ballers, and we're snaking, so I'm back up. And with the ninth pick in the water cooler NFL draft, Botino's Ballers selects out.
You got it, pal.
Hey, Francis. I'm gonna say his name wrong. To be honest, Francis Magoya.
Now we go.
There we go. Yes, we know what it means. Look,
Still got 1 week.
OT. Look, we need someone. We need someone like him. He can do anything out on that field as well. He can protect people. He can make some stops.
I would hope so.
It's his literal only job. Yep.
He can make some stops. Anything you need him to do, we need someone out there.
Yeah.
I think we got Mendoza and now we got Bain. The chemistry there is swarming with this team, if you ask me.
Yeah, certainly. A lot of Miami connection right there.
Yeah, seriously.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right, I think I'm up next for that. So very excited about this pick because it's another guy who I can't believe he fell to me. So with the what am I at? The 11th pick, 10th pick in the 2026 water cooler draft. Terrence's Tyrannosauruses will be taking Kenyon Sadiq, tight end, Oregon. Now, that is a freak athlete. That is someone who you want on your team. That's the trend of my team. We're taking athletes. We're taking guys who can play all over the field. Sadiq, you can put him out wide. You can put him inside the block. Anything.
He was a threat for Oregon, but I got to say, Terrence, you took college football team's pick. That was really.
I love this pick.
A lot of picks are being taken.
I really love this pick. I think we're seeing more versatility with tight ends that can play inside and outside. It's a great pick.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Kyle,
but now
you're up.
I got to readjust. I got to readjust. So after speaking with some of my executives, my general manager, we'll be making the pick. So with the 11th pick in the 2026 water cooler draft, the Kyle football team will be selecting Makai Lemon, wide receiver, USC. Now, it is. I needed some offense. I got a defensive piece. I got a running back. We need a receiver, and I need a key cornerstone receiver. We obviously know what Makai did this year. Won the Blitnikoff, was really the best player in college football, had 1,000+ receiving yards, 11 touchdowns. He could do it all, and I think we can use him this year, and I think he's going to be great.
Yeah, I love it.
Fair enough.
Blitnikoff. Can't complain about that.
Love it.
All right. Pick 12, I believe.
Yes, pick 12.
With the 12th overall pick, the 88th select wide receiver, Ohio State, Carnell Tate.
I like it.
Now, here's the thing. You took Makai off the board, so I had to go another receiver. I went defense the first 2 picks. And look, I understand he's sometimes in the shadow of Jeremiah Smith, which is crazy because Jeremiah Smith is still a teenager. But Carnell Tate was one of the best receivers in college football this year. He could, beat you down up top. He's down, good route runner. Overall, Carnell Tate, that's my pick.
Love it. Dude, you're
back up.
Oh, I am back up.
We're snaking, guys. Remember.
We are snaking. So this is my final pick, then I would assume. Right?
It's a big one.
It's a big one. What do we
Very
go?
important for the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
88s.
Yeah, put some thought into it. Put some thought into it, dude.
Not much thought about this one.
Great, perfect.
With the 12th overall pick, the 88th select cornerback, Tennessee, Jermod McCoy. Now, if I know anything, you got to be able to stop the pass in the modern day NFL, right? The quarterbacks are getting even more lethal. Their arms are getting stronger. You need at least 2 cornerbacks to shut down the field. I've already got a pass rusher in Arvell Reese. And Jermod McCoy, it's a little concerned. He's coming off a knee injury, but we saw what he did at his pro day. He ran a 4.38 40. I'm very confident he's going to come back and be the shutdown corner he was for Tennessee in 2025.
Mm-hmm. Good pick. I like that.
Good overall
Stole
pick.
my pick. Kyle, you're up.
All right.
I'm very shocked at how these picks are being stolen.
I really wanted that. I liked Jermod McCoy a lot.
This is not going the way I thought it
Well,
would.
with the 12th pick, we are now 4th pick for my team. The Kyle football team will be selecting in the 2026 water cooler draft. It's going to be Jordan Tyson, wide receiver, Arizona State. Now I got 2 receivers on both sides. This is a guy who I was looking at. Obviously, if he was there, I was going to take him. I saw what he did for Arizona State this year. Really, it was him and Makai that's so far being talked about the most. And right now, I got both of them. So I'm trying to set myself up for success, trying to find some deep balls in the end, and hopefully it'll work out for me. But I like my pick.
Yeah, I like the pick. I mean, hopefully you can just stay healthy.
We'll be good.
All right, and I'm up for my final pick. And I have to say, these guys stole my last 3 picks. Those were all who I was going to draft. I love McCoy, I love Tate, I love Lemon, I love all those guys. But with the 15th pick in the 2026 Water Cooler Draft, Terrence's Tyrannosaurus will be taking Kendrick Falk, edge out of Auburn. Now, once again, we're talking about freak athletes. I've decided to just load up on this defense. That's what I really like here. We're going to be a lockdown. We're going to be like the Legion of Boom. Unlike you guys, you're not very sound everywhere.
Hello. Excuse me. We can rate the teams later, but that's a
We
little...
just had to improve our offense. That was
That's a good pick. I like that.
All right, look, if we're talking about teams, let's remember I'm the only one with a quarterback right now. Y'all aren't making touchdowns or anything.
We already got a
right now.
QB.
But look, with the final pick in the Water Cooler NFL Draft, this is going to take a minute because this guy's last name is really long. But I was thinking about taking offensive line for Mendoza, but this defensive class is too stacked. I'm taking Dylan Bean, safety out of Oregon. And look, my defense is looking great, and I'm the only one, like I said, with a quarterback. So I think my team's looking pretty good right now. But look, him combined with Ruben Bain Jr., no one's getting past that defense. We got an elite safety, and we got an elite DE. Come on now. Who's stopping that?
Mine's better, but sure.
I think it was good. We already had a quarterback this year, so we just needed some offensive weapons. But yeah, I feel good after this.
Who's your quarterback?
It's going to be Jaden Daniels.
Okay.
Gotcha.
We're good.
Yeah. No, I mean, I like that last pick. I personally think my team is better, but we'll see what the Giants do.
Well, the Giants, the Botino's ballers. Anyway, that's our NFL draft. But the NBA playoffs are right around the corner. And today, the play-in ends. But which of these play-in teams can go the farthest? Liam and Casey have more on that.
The NBA play-in has shown some of the best NBA basketball we've seen all season, and it's coming to a close after the next couple of days. I'm joined alongside Campbell Donovan, Casey Casliner. Campbell, it's been fantastic so far.
It's been some great basketball. I'm really excited for this playoff season as a whole, and the play-in games have been just as exciting as the playoffs will be, for sure.
Both our favorite teams are in it, I got a chance to watch the Golden State Warriors take down the Clippers the other night, and this is one of the first Warrior games in a while where no player really played bad for the Warriors. 35 points for Steph Curry. Al Horford had 4 threes off the bench. Porzingis was great. Draymond Green's defense on Kawhi was great. I'm confident the Warriors can beat the Phoenix Suns tonight, a team that struggled lately, a team that doesn't have a ton of interior size. Now, can the Warriors beat Oklahoma City? I don't know about all that, but Steph Curry has shown that he can shoot his team into games, and we've seen that for over a decade at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're lucky we both get our hometown teams to talk about. I am loving the Sixers right now and their playoff team, not because of some of the veterans on the team, but because of the new players. I am loving Maxey. Maxey went off against the Magic the other night, and with VJ Edgecombe as well, that young duo is really a star for the Sixers right now. And I like this playoff Sixers team in particular compared to other years because they're able to rise to the occasion in the playoffs. Other Sixers teams in the past, you look at all of the many times we have fumbled in the playoffs.
Doc Rivers.
Yeah, it was not a great era for Philadelphia playoffs, specifically for the NBA. But this year it feels different because between Nick Nurse, these young guys, and also being able to rise to the occasion, I think this might be the year for the Sixers. And against the Celtics. Philadelphia hates Boston. This is a fun rivalry that I'm excited to see.
You think they can beat Boston?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Boston's defense is a little bit slower than Sixers' offense, so if Maxey can keep rising to the occasion, VJ playing both ways, I think this could be a fun series to 6-7 maybe.
And the East is kind of wide open. I mean, the Knicks are there. You got Cleveland, Toronto, Detroit. I mean, I think, honestly, any team could kind of take it. I feel like the West is kind of a two-legged race with
I think the
San
West
Antonio,
is
OKC.
Absolutely. And I also think about the West and with your Warriors in particular. Like you said, that's a team that's been there for almost a decade with their core. And yeah, they know playoffs, but do they actually still have the youthfulness and the ability to play in this new kind of generation of the NBA right now?
And Steve Kerr said, if it weren't for the play-in, the Warriors would be on vacation right now, which is true. And so they're kind of playing with house money at this point. They know they're probably not deserving of being here as a losing record team. But who cares? They can keep winning and keep playing. So.
Yeah, right. And I mean, I do love Steph in the playoffs, but I'm kind of seeing those signs of Steph in Tyrese Maxey a little bit. He's fast. He is really just a fun player to watch the same way that Steph is. But we get to talk about our hometowns, who we love the most. Let's go to Kyle, Jude, and Anthony talking about what sports team and sports city they think is the best.
Some cities are defined by their sports teams, and some live and die by them. But which one is the best sports city? Jude and Kyle seem to have the answer to that question. And these are both LA guys who haven't picked LA. So, Jude, let's start with you. What are you thinking?
Bing bong, it's New York City. I mean, there's no better choice than New York City. And I say this for one reason. They don't do a lot of winning in recent memory, but their fans, their fans are still dedicated. I give you guys a lot of credit. I mean, look at the New York Jets. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2010. In fact, Roy McIlroy has won 2 Masters since the Jets have had an interception. That is insane.
Wow.
But they still go to the games. The Knicks haven't won since the 1970s. Like, the fact that fans are still out every single game. And if you watch Side Talk, New York, you see those fans after the game. It is an amazing scene. You don't really get that in a lot of places. New York, bing bong, best sports city.
Good dedication, but obviously when it comes to sports cities, you have to win. And like you mentioned, the Knicks haven't won anything since 1970. But my pick is Boston. Obviously, we couldn't pick LA, but I just think Boston as a city, look, it has tradition, it has culture.
LA guy picking Boston?
Look, I got to say, it's the competitive, it's competition. I mean, you talk about it, the Celtics 18 rings, Patriots 6 rings, Bruins 6 Stanley Cups, Red Sox 4 World Series. I mean, it just screams greatness and championships. Also, they have landmarks people want to go to. You talk about Fenway Park. Boston Garden?
I'm biased, so I'm giving Jude the win on this one.
It's okay.
I hate Boston.
I mean, look, I had to admit it.
We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we talk what LA games, Olympics games we want to go to, and our dream Coachella headliner. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, this is Stewie Griffin, and you're watching Trojan Vision.
Welcome back to the water cooler. I'm Anthony Bettino, joined alongside Terrence Holden, Campbell Donovan, and Alana Morgan. Now, everybody is talking about LA 28 because the tickets just came out, and people are scrambling to get them. They're spending a lot of money on them, too. These tickets aren't easy to get. But, guys, dream ticket, what is it for you guys?
Come on, guys.
We know you have a passionate love for one of the niche sports.
Niche sports?
Yes.
Lacrosse is the biggest growing sport in the world right now.
And that still makes it.
The United States.
You said growing.
Wait. I don't think that's true.
It is. Check.
Fact check.
Check what?
Check what?
Fact check me. Swear. Also, let me say, that's a game that we know the United States will probably get pretty far, semifinals, maybe championship. And I'm cheering for the United States, obviously. I want to see a United States gold medal win.
Okay, fair.
Those are the tickets I'm going
Yeah,
for.
I mean, we added a bunch of sports that we're going to win at for gold medals, which I do love because the Chinese have been very close to us recently. So we need to win the gold medals.
All right.
I
I'm not
have
going into that.
dream ticket track and field, obviously.
Yeah.
They're doing a 4x100 meter relay. Like, can you imagine Noah Lyles to like Shakari Richardson to like if Sydney
They're not going to do that.
McLaughlin comes back, like that would be. And then,
Oh my God.
They're not. They're probably not going to do Shakari and Noah
Avengers.
together.
I mean, we need the Avengers.
They're not going to do Noah and Shakari together, though. They're going to be focusing on their own things, probably, right?
That is true. I mean, the relay they don't really like. I feel like they do it after everything, so I feel like
Also at the Coliseum, too.
At the
Coliseum,
the atmosphere
It's gonna be electric.
Yeah, that's a ticket I want to get.
Well, look, I'm similar, but Lana, look, you can get the sprinters. I'll take my distance guys, because I want to see the final. I want to see the finals of this 1500 meter. I want to see Cole Hawker run it back again. I want to see that back-to-back gold medal, and I want to see him beat Jacob Insterbergsen and Josh Kerr from the UK. Got to show that America runs distance.
How about this? I'm going to take a sport that I didn't play in high school, unlike these three. I'm going to take surfing. What are we talking about? We're in Los Angeles. SoCal, no cowabunga, dude. Like a little hang ten. No, I don't know any other surfing.
I can see surfing any other day, and also it's like so far out that it's like, what is that ticket really for? You need binoculars for that. That's another one. $50.
Yeah, I'm going to cut you off there before you make more of a fool of yourself saying all these surf terms and all that. But look, this weekend and last weekend is Coachella. Everyone's talking about Sabrina Carpenter, Justin Bieber, and Karol G. But it's got us thinking, who would our dream headliner be for Coachella? So we got the whiteboards back out here. I'm really interested to see what you guys will say about this, actually.
Yeah, well, we'll be guessing whose headliners it is, and I don't know the Water Cooler cast music very well.
No.
I don't either.
Yeah,
I feel like some of them will be.
All right, we have
Taylor Swift, oh boy.
Wow.
Oh,
This is really all over the place.
This is
no,
like-
this is easy. This is easy.
I think it is.
It's actually not that hard.
I don't know.
No,
What?
but the last two I feel like is what makes it hard.
I think this is easy.
I think that one's really easy.
I think this one is easy.
All right, well, you got it easy.
I
Terrence,
guess.
let's see it.
I think it's Lillian. I think it's one of our producers, Lillian.
Oh, I could.
Oh wait, I should have low-key gone with her.
Yeah.
Okay, I said Andy because simply of ABBA, and I think Andy's gonna give me a hard time for that, but she is such a big ABBA fan.
You know, I didn't
So
really
you
know. I
have to
think
know
the
that.
first one was definitely Jessica, but I don't know. It's on the last one. I still think maybe Jessica.
Well, you're right, Alana. It is Jessica.
Oh.
For the first time.
Wow, this is like the first time we've ever gotten something right.
All right.
Wow,
Did I
Alana, good job. Proud of
Good
you.
job.
Dr.
First white boy success.
Oh, this is easy.
I've
This is
never
so
even
easy.
heard of two of these people.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this is really strange.
I've never heard of two of these
This is
people.
actually the easiest one, by
What?
far.
I think
By far the easiest one.
I literally don't know what anyone listens to.
Terrence, you should know this. I'm really disappointed in you if you don't get this. Alana, you
Well,
have your
I'll
finger
go
in
first.
there.
I think Terrence is trying to fake us out, and it's 100% Terrence.
What?
No.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Terrence is a big fan of Dr. Dog and Wilco.
I think it's either Casey or Anthony. I don't know. Cause I can feel
yeah.
you're like.
Yeah.
I just have no idea, so I said Sammy. I
You have no idea, so you said Sammy.
yeah, I don't know Sammy's music taste, so I don't know. Who
I don't
is
think
it?
you know anybody's music.
No,
taste.
not really.
Okay, well, this is pretty obvious. It's obviously Campbell Terrence.
Oh, that's right.
That's
no, I
obviously
should've known.
Campbell.
I
Come on.
should've known. I should've
Isn't
known.
Wilco like from Philadelphia?
Well, Dr. Dog is, yeah.
There we
I
go. Close enough.
should have known that.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all great. Dream.
We got another one up here. Tate McRae, Pitbull, and Zara Larson. That's an electric lineup, actually. That is actually an electric lineup.
See, I feel like this would actually be Jessica, but that already happened. So
Yeah, that one that does seem like Jessica.
This does also give, yeah, because Zara Larson.
you know what? And I'm going back to the well of what I already guessed. Lillian again. I'm going Lillian.
Lillian's one more time.
Fail once, try again. That's what
I'm going with Alana. I just feel like you would be a Tate McRae fan.
Okay. I'm gonna say Andy. I feel like it could be Andy.
I feel like it'd be Andy.
Yeah.
Just-
I kind of like the Andy vibes too.
Yeah. I feel like
Well, Alana's a liar, because it's Alana.
Oh,
Good job, Campbell. Good job.
you gotta get one.
This is an elite lineup. Like they will all put on a show.
Pitbull.
That is
That's
true.
the best lineup
It's
we've
always
seen.
a show.
That's
Pitbull,
the-
Super Bowl,
Whoa,
Pitbull, Super Bowl. We need that.
Yeah.
Too.
The Super Bowl, there's those three.
No,
Got another
Pitbull.
one up here.
Metro Boomin.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Okay.
This feels actually like Coachella. Like Fred again is feels more Coachella.
Guys, I'm gonna get this one right. I'm gonna get
Everyone's just sharing the
Oh,
favorite
wait,
artist.
No
This feels Coachella.
doubt in my head.
this.
Has to be Jude.
Oh, I
also
said
put
dude.
Also put you.
Everybody put Jude.
Shout out for Jude.
Yeah.
Well, you're all right. Good job.
Yes. Got one.
Terrence, you
right.
finally
Got one right. That's
you
all I
finally
needed.
got one
That's all I
right.
needed.
Yeah, I mean, Jude, it was
Yeah.
ran in the stars. You could have tricked us up a little bit at least, but no.
All right, well, look, guys, before we wrap up here, let's take a look at our draft. Let's take a look at how these teams get. Now, I think we all know the Latino Ballers won this draft.
No.
Let me say it again, the only one that can actually score a touchdown.
No. I can throw the ball to Kenyon Sadiq.
No, you can't.
He's not good.
There's some good teams
Yeah,
on here. I gotta say, the ownership behind Kyle football team, I'm kind of liking.
What?
I'm liking this offensive powerhouse. Now I don't know who
I don't know if
Kyle
I'd say
football
I like
team.
Latino ballers.
Thank you. That's what I've been saying. The Ballers.
I would like to know who Kyle football team already has acquired previously, but
According to
these would be
him,
some good.
according to
Apparently, I have Daniel Daniels.
Somehow he has Dylan Daniels on his team.
And in
In that case, I have Josh Allen on my team, too.
Tom Brady. Fine. We're just doing that.
all right.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, clearly the Latino Ballers
Yeah,
won,
Latino.
but that's all the time we have for today. For our entire cast and crew, I'm Anthony Bettino. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll come back to your home for UC Sports Banter. We'll see you next time on The Water Cooler.